There is a $5 stock right now that I believe is a generational setup. Come back in a year or two and you're going to wish you acted today. I'm making the case, you be the judge. Four things today. Drone stocks reigniting. SpaceX associated place before June 12th. A blue chip that crushed earnings and got zero credit. And the main event, a $5 stock loaded with catalysts. Let's go. Not financial advice. Do your own due diligence. Unusual machines, UMAC up 95% in a month. A Wall Street Journal report said the Pentagon is in active talks to back the domestic drone sector, and UMAC was the only publicly traded stock named directly. Here's the pattern. Burn it in. Step 1. The name stock gets the violent move. Biggest headline relative to size. Sharpest spike. That's why UMAC gapped 50% plus while everything else barely moved. Step 2. The move spreads outward. Money rotates into the broader basket. AVAV, KTOS, ONDS, they move later and softer. They are riding sentiment, not confirmed money. Step 3. The pop often fades. Talks are not a signed deal. The stock front runs an outcome that may or may not happen. Adrenaline wears off. Reality sets in. Long term on UMAC, real upside still there. On KTOS, great value, but let the news cycle cool first. Patience is the edge. Redwire up nearly 200% in under a month. Momentus more than doubled in under a week. Big congratulations to everyone who caught those. Now what's next? These are two completely different animals. Redwire is the quality business, real revenue, real backlog, real contracts across commercial and defense, solar arrays, avionics, sensors, space biotech, and now drones through their edge autonomy acquisition. Fundamental ground to stand on. Momentus is the aggressive play, microcap in space transportation. Orbital transfer vehicles, SpaceX missions booked. Former US Undersecretary of Defense as CEO, Chris Hadfield on the board. Extraordinary story for a company this small, but the risk is real. They just registered a $200 million self-offering on a $185 million market cap company. That's not a small thing. The reason it didn't tank, this is a registration, not the actual dilution. SEC approval takes 30 to 60 days. The buyers right now are riding the SpaceX IPO runway to June 12th and betting the dilution doesn't bite until after. Understand this clearly, stocks that go aggressively up can go aggressively down just as fast. The higher they climb, the less fundamental flaw you have. Manage your risk. Best quarter in company history. Market shrugged. $11.10 billion in revenue, a record. Up 13% year over year. Earnings came in at $3.88 against an estimate of $3.12, a 24% beat. Profit more than doubled. Free cash flow $6.60 billion. Margins at 35%. And the thing that was supposed to kill this company, it's now their biggest product, Agent Force. Their AI platform just crossed $1 billion in annual revenue. Grew 205% in 1 year. Their full AI business is now pushing $3.40 billion. AI agents completed billions of tasks last quarter, more than doubling in 3 months. Oh, and they just authorized a $25 billion share buyback. Dying companies don't do that. The sell-off, slightly light guidance caused by renewal timing on an older product. Nothing structural, nothing AI related. Record quarter, completely ignored. One of the clearest blue chip value setups in the market today. Here's why we're really here. Big Bear AI, around $5. And the next few months might be the most important stretch this stock has ever had. 5 catalysts, let's run through them fast. Catalyst 1, shareholder meeting, June 9th. CEO Kevin McAleenan, former acting secretary of Homeland Security, gets on the mic. Companies time good news around these events. Don't be surprised if a contract win drops in the days leading up to it. Potential move 5 to 15%. Catalyst 2, ongoing government contracts. New defense or intel contract roughly every 2 to 3 weeks. May alone $53 million classified intel contract. Biometric deployments at O'Hare and Dallas-Fort Worth. Expanded SAGE deals with NASA, Army Intelligence, and the Naval Research Lab. June should bring more. Every announcement re-rates this stock. Catalyst 3, defense budget debates. June is when Congress gets serious about next year's defense spending. More money to military AI and border security means more contracts to BBAI. Any headline on boosted defense AI spending moves this basket 8 to 20%. Catalyst 4, Ask Sage Agency wins. Do the research, look at the facts, be patient. If this was valuable, smash subscribe and hit the notification bell. We do this kind of research every single week. Don't be the person who finds out about these setups after the move already happened. See you in the next one.